Ah, Mike. Yes, thank you. Why did it disconnect? I have no idea why. Does this once in a while? You think I know better to check every time before I start, but I don't. Apparently I don't. So yeah, that's scuff right at the start. But since we are done with the scuff, hopefully we are done with the scuff. And it's Hatoful Boyfriend, Holiday Star Edition. My name is Masa, and I am hungry at 11:30 p.m. at night. So I will be eating crackers and biscuits and a single waffle because I'm hungry. The sound is loud. It's loud. So see, we have finished 1, 2, 3, and now it's the last one. It's scaring me. It is scaring me. Why does it look like that? But before we get into this, let's take a look at these icons we have at the bottom. It's a date, I guess. I don't remember if we did Ryota already, but I think... Wait. Ah. Okay. I think we did do that. This one. Midnight Attack of the Nightmare, wow, okay. I think we did do Ryota's route earlier, but just to be sure we will go back to that. But today on the agenda is this creepy looking staticky thing here. So let's get into it, shall we? It's already scaring me. Why? PRD. What is this? Wheel of Fortune? Wood to though I thought you understood me. You promised we would together. Thought you understood me. Please don't jump scare me. I will scream. No, I won't. I will cry. B. Vet, why did you... Me? Fuck, I'm scared. Please enter your name. Hyoko Tosaka. Don't fucking tell me this is Shu. Iwamini Shu route. Fuck. Is Tosaka Hyoko okay? I'm... Yes. Covering my eyes. Wahahaha. Tori. At last, the day is come. The day of my final victory over you. Isa, Soma. I know you're here tonight. My heart flutters just imagining your ungainly form prostrating itself in fear before my new weapon. Look up at the night sky. The stars, the moon, they all give me their blessings in this, my decisive moment of artistry. Ugh. Never mind, it seems to have clouded over. Can't the weather try to read the atmosphere at least a little? Come on, you ninnies. The star player has arrived at last. Show a little enthusiasm. Bah, it is of no matter. Nothing can overshadow my day of glory now. Prepare yourself for the end, Isa Soma. Nishiki Koji Tori, the artist, the one and only, has arrived. Tremble before me, pitiful fools. No, give applause for the glory you are about to witness. Tonight, I unveil my... Didn't I just ask for applause? Okay, fine. What is this silliness? This is my grand entrance. You must... Oh shit. They did. What on earth is going on? Good Mr. Editor-in-Chief, I'm afraid we are in the middle of a sexy and gradual process at the moment. Could it wait? Nani? You two are... Nishiki Koji Tori, right? As you can see, well, a little busy. Did I give him the raspy voice? We really don't need more problems right now, so just sit tight and hold it, kiddo. Actually, I suppose you're not that young anymore. How rude! I still have my youthful vigor. More importantly, what's going on? This is entirely too strange. Could you fill me in a little, please? With that, we could. If anybody knows here, if anybody here does know what's going on, please speak up. Everyone gathered here to see the total lunar eclipse, and the eclipse started. So far, everything is fine. It's just a normal school outing. But then, things went wrong. When the last corner of the moon was hidden, everyone here fell asleep. Asleep? Their brain activity is normal. They're all experiencing an extended period of REM sleep. REM sleep? So then, they're dreaming? It would seem so. What's the problem then? We can just wake them up. We can't. That's the problem. REM sleep is when the body sleeps, but the brain remains awake. Normally you can wake someone experiencing it up quite easily, but you can slap their faces and shout in their ears all you want, but they don't wake up. An entire astronomical observation group falling asleep at once. It's strange, but not unheard of. I suppose it's a form of mass hysteria. I've heard that in past cases, the birds involved have woken up by themselves when the moon becomes visible again. Huh? Unfortunately for us, the eclipse ended a while ago, and they're still asleep. Do you suppose the clouds have something to do with that? Quite possibly. They gathered right as the eclipse ended, so we haven't seen the moon since before it started. It's awfully hard to believe. How could looking at the moon cause something like... Oh, Tsuki, hello, how's it going? I'm eating snacks. Well, not really, because I have to speak. But, well, I have tea with me. Coming through. You really need to learn to tailor your speech to the occasion. Enjoy the romancing of birds. Not really a lot of romancing, but I will. You are completely lacking in grace and quite rude. The people here are the ones being rude. There's something wrong with a place where dawn doesn't follow pre-dawn. Nageki and I came to this dream country, the Holiday Star, on the night train. We got to run errands for Mr. Forward King, and we got to see our friends, and it all seemed like good fun. But when morning was coming and we thought we were going to wake up, morning didn't come. Who are you talking to? The camera, of course! You, the camera. These episodes weren't all released at once, so people have probably forgotten what happened last time. Being so directly aware of the camera seems a little unprofessional to me. Whatever. It's better to give the readers a hand. Mr. King, are you in here? I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. His Royal Highness the King. Hello, I am the King. Mr. King, you wretched little blob of lemon yogurt. The King was very scared because the human girl had come with a scary face and a fierce voice. He's shrinking, Miss Tosaka. Control yourself before he disappears entirely. What kind of wimp is he? Something isn't right here, Mr. King. The night isn't ending and we aren't waking up. The night does not end. You do not wake from the dream. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? Night is followed by a new morning, and after that, a new day. The king said the holiday does not end on the holiday star. The holiday is forever. The king asked if a new day were to come, would the holiday not have to end? It doesn't have to end. Every day can be a holiday if you wanted to. Would that not be strange? We seem to have arrived at riddles. Common sense makes a very poor weapon in debate here. Well, in that case, how can we get home? The king said, there is no returning from the journey you have taken. You should know this well. No fucking way. Oh shit. The dead can never return to life. God. Where did that come from? What do you mean, Mr. King? Isn't this just some happy dream theme park or something? The king said, this is the land of dreams. This is where birds who have died wait, dreaming for the end of eternity. That would make sense for me, but... Your Majesty, not all of the birds here are dead. And there's a living human right here! We didn't do anything aside from watching the eclipse, right? Maybe we got hit by a gigantic meteor? If we died that suddenly, we might arrive in the land of the dead while still alive? Sometimes, not often, but sometimes, someone arrives here a little early. But the king is kind, and so is always happy to entertain those who need to wait for proper citizenship. No thank you. Let's leave already, Nageki. Do you think we should? This does seem like the place for me. Let's go back to the school. You don't need some pushy king who forces people into staying in his country either. Indeed. I can't say I like it much. We can get back to the school on the train we took to get here, right? We'll go home whether you want us to or not. Wow, no, no way, no way. Don't bother to see us off. The king said the train will not come. Why not? The night will not end. There is no station, and the train will not come. I don't follow their logic. Is that really surprising, given who's talking to you? Had enough. We're finding a way out on our own. Well, that sounded really cool, but how are we going to get out? The station we arrived at was right around... There's nothing here. It's gone. Seems so. Maybe it stops at a different platform when it's going the other way. But I don't see any platform anywhere. Excuse me? Citizens of this land? Yes, miss? We are perfectly normal tourists, and we came here to sightsee. Oh, how wonderful. This is a very nice place. You're welcome to move in. No, we are here to sightsee. We don't want to stay. Is that right? Have you thought about staying permanently, then? Stop repeating yourself. What should we do, Nageki? This is like verbal dodgeball. I think we have to find our own way out. Like you said. And now, we need to figure out what to do. Can't you just wait for it to clear up again? Even if it doesn't, shouldn't sunlight work just as well? No, we can't. We've got a time limit, you see. What do you mean? Avian brains are unstable things, barely out of a period of rapid, unnatural development. And right now, everybody on the ground here is suffering from a disconnect between their brains and their bodies. If we leave them for too long, they won't be able to wake up again. They'll be stuck dreaming until they die. That's it. I don't know what will happen with the human. What? Nani? So they'll become vegetables? Isa, or Isa. Isa Soma, you cretin. Wake up! If you're going to slip into an eternal dream, at least do it after being appropriately awed by my artistry. I want to head back in. Do I have your permission? Do you understand what you're saying, Sakazaki Yuya? Head in? Into the world of dreams? I'm a messenger of dreams. Sounds pretty romantic, doesn't it? One of the victims, Shirogane Sakuya, is a relative of Sakazaki's. Sakazaki can synchronize with his brainwaves and access his dreams if he follows the right procedure. It's a very strange thing. Everyone here is seeing the exact same dream. Almost like a field trip of the soul. Last time I went in, I confirmed a few of them aside from Sakuya. And I suspect that if I can spur them into action directly, I can get them out of there. Hi Roxy, how you doing? I gotta work tomorrow, but I am playing bird game. Yay! Your job here isn't to take a hit for your younger brother. Can you promise me you act with discretion? Bird dating sim, kind of, but not really. This is the second game, which is more story than dating. Yeah. So right now, everyone's in dream world, and they are like the dream king said, oh, once you start dreaming, you cannot wake up. You'll be stuck here for eternity. Yes, sir. I can. Understood. Your order, Sakazaki, are to enter the dream through Shirogane Sakuya, extract the people trapped inside, and pull out. This will only be a success if everyone comes out alive. And that includes you, Sakazaki Yuya. Yes, sir. Oh, wait just a minute. What's in that bottle? Is it stuff legal? And those are sleeping pills? Yes. He's about to enter someone else's dream. If he wants to get in, he doesn't have much of a choice. This isn't something to do on a whim. Good. This can't possibly be good for you. Don't come crying to me if you start experiencing embarrassingly personal side effects. Everything has a price. If you've got a goal in mind, you better be prepared to pay up. Here are the electrodes. I'll be keeping an eye on the monitor. You ready, Sakazaki Yuya? Yes, sir. Oh. Jeez. Fine, I get it. I'll help too. But nobody asked you to help. Why are you angry all of a sudden? I'm not angry. I just can't stand being here with you two stealing all the dramatic roles. Let me do something too. You want to get rid of the clouds, yes? Can you do something about them? Just who do you think I am? I am the man once known as Crawler, the former head of the 2nd Optical Oddness Division. And now I go by the champion bad guy. I am the greatest advisor in the artistic research sector, Nishiki Kojitori. Do you think my new weapon can handle a few puny clouds? I see. Certainly sounds impressive. How soon can you be ready? Wind speed, air temperature, humidity. Once I've collected some meteorological data, my calculations will be simple. Give me 20 minutes and I shall unveil my masterpiece. So you'll be cracking the dream from the outside while I go at it from the inside? Sounds good. I'm going under. Adieu. Oh. This is the place where he was having that tea party. Looks like it isn't too easy to plug a hole in here once it's open. Can't let myself get forcibly rejected again. Time to find everyone and convince them to say goodbye to Dreamland. And as for the people he's trying to rescue, please, take it easy. This kingdom is a wonderful place. Just take it easy. Double take it easy combo. Doesn't look like anyone's changing their mind. These they just keep on asking us to move in. We're not going to learn anything from them. Time to break through the line and find the egress. Let's go, Nageki. Anywhere, as long as we get out of here. That doesn't sound like much of a plan. Excellent, mon ami. Your reckless energy is a sight for sore eyes indeed. Puppy Dove Man! Puppy Dove Man. I thought you'll be stuck in the mysterious land getting sued for inappropriate behavior by the Queen of Hearts by now. Oh my god. I'm so glad you're okay. The real hero always saves his good moves for the final scene after all. Which is to say, we've got an emergency. Can't risk sticking around too long and getting Ben hammered again, so I'll keep this quick. This place is not real. We have to leave quickly. Yes, I know. I shouldn't even be here. But we don't know how to get out. Meaning, it's not enough just to be aware and want to wake up. What's going on, Yuya? Will we be okay? Please tell us whatever you know. Well, alright, stay calm and listen. I'll fill you in on what's going on in the real world. And if we stay like this for too long, we'll turn into potheads. Not potheads, Miss Tosaka. Vegetables. I nearly used the wrong voice. Exactly. That's why I'm here to find you all, wake you up, and end the dream. Oh. What's going on? What's that light? A flare? Is this some sort of super mission signal? The ground's shaking. I don't think that's a flare. That was pretty fast. Guess he's got more than a big mouth after all. Angle set. Power set. Backups set. Perfection. Ah, pure pearlescent moonlight shine on my beautiful figure. A night as artistic as this needs no plain ugly clouds. Allow me to introduce the pinnacle of my efforts in the field of optics. Nishiki Koji Masterpiece X792 Point Light Weapons System AC Vortex. Yuya? What's going on? Is this some sort of natural disaster? Friendly Bird is giving us a hand. He's going to break his dream from the outside. The sky is getting brighter. Is it morning again? I can't say I'll be unhappy if the moonlight alone fixed everything, but... well, we'll see. Whoa! What do you think you're doing? Yes, what do you think you're doing? Why are you trying to break down our beautiful castle? Oh fuck. That gives me chills. No, the king will not let you leave. God, that gift gave me chills. No fucking way. Clouds are parting. Good work. But of course, have I ever failed? Now, oh beautiful full moon, show us your lovely form. The king said, don't leave me. Don't leave me behind. What is this? This must be some sort of joke. I am not dreaming. Is this not reality? It is. what you and I are seeing should be real. Anyway. What? And what is that hideous thing doing up there? Ooh. Ooh. The king made an egg. A giant, enormous egg. A giant black egg to hide the kingdom away. Miss Tosaka. Ugh. Miss Tosaka. Ah. What a crazy dream, huh? It's a little early to say that. The nightmare isn't over yet, mon ami. I knew it wouldn't be that easy. Not after you said all that flag-raising stuff, Yuya. Things certainly look a little different, at least. It's pitch dark all around us, and quiet. Excuse me. There is no sound apart from our voices. It got bright, then there was that earthquake, and then the king showed up out of nowhere. What happened? Not entirely sure myself. Think we can safely say that King Fellow doesn't want us leaving, though. I think he shut us in. This is kidnapping. Hey, Mr. King, what kind of VIP treatment is this? I don't want any of it. There's no reply. It's just a cold, dark abyss. What do we do? Nageki, Yuya. Are the others okay? The king doesn't seem to want to let any of us go, so he's probably trapped the others in here too. Of course. We can't see anything. So we can't. I can just barely make out Nageki and Yuya, but if they stepped back even just a little, I think I'd lose them. You can't see what's a wall and what's a corridor. We'll never find any. Hey there, and a bit of a bind, eh? Oh, Mr. Migrant Bird. It's good to get stuck like this. Be troubled as much as you can while you're still young. Now isn't the time of friendly old man wisdom. You know him? Well, we've bumped into him a few times. Oh my god, Rosie! Thank you for the raid, holy shit! So welcome in to Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. Hello there, streamer. Whoa! Whoa, what are these raid messages? My name is Masa, your hungry steampunk bun. My brain's froze for a moment there. Hop aboard Rosie Ye's spaceship. This bunny VTuber is taking us on a cosmic journey. From RPGs to simulations, they're serving up a buffet of chill games. South African and LGBTQIA+ friendly, this stream is a safe place to relax and vibe. Recently, they've been exploring Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. Don't be a stranger, come say hi. Bum buns plummet like comets from outer space, causing huge craters as they land, with a dramatic hit flick. Hit flick! Squeak a rather high pitch.
Why, hi there, swimmer.
I'm sorry. Cosmic bonbons from outer space, here to rate you with Fluff and Breeze. Happy face, just pump the bass. Gonna make this world a party place. Hatoful Boyfriend. Yay! Also, because I'm an awesome bonbon. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. I will sip at my tea. It's not the regular Hatoful Boyfriend, but it's Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. Just as good. It's not as fucked up as the original Hatoful Boyfriend, but I mean, so far, I don't know what happens in this one yet. We are at the last story, so we're going to see how it goes with my bad voice acting. This is version newish. I think it came out a while ago. When did this game come out? 2015. Quite a while ago, actually. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. All the fields we go, laughing all the way, ha ha ha. Bells on bobtail race. Something the. What fun is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight, yay! Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh, hey! 10 years ago. Real. We're old. We're old. But yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for raiding in. And if you need to eat, go ahead and eat. If you need to sleep or drink some water or do some chores or something, go ahead and do it. I will be right here. Just reading. And just let me know if you notice anything I need to adjust or something. Yeah. Okay. So back to story. Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to see the rest of the playthrough, I do upload VODs to my YouTube. I hope this works. Please work. Please work. God damn it! God damn it! It doesn't work. No. No. Crying. I have not fixed that. I should fix that. God damn it. Rah. There we go. Okay. Now it's Nageki's turn to speak, so... Well, we've bumped into him a few times. He's just a hungry old man. A hungry old man? That's a depressing way of putting it. Professor Naki and the doctor are the only two adults asleep on the roof. What's going on here? You're a migrant, right, mister? You know how to get out of here? I haven't the slightest. If you're going to show up right when we're stuck, can't you at least be useful? Or you're really active on YouTube? Well, I post every time I stream, so 317. Oh damn, 317. Didn't even notice. You're right. That's a lot. I'm doing my best, okay? I'm doing my best. Excuse me. Haha, I've never been good at sticking to a goal. I just wait for the wind to blow and head wherever it smells like tender grasses. There's no need for you young folks to be in a hurry either. Why not take a break for a change? Killing it. I do my best. Yeah. We appreciate the thought, but alas, we're a little short on time right now. We're one step away from a permanent vegetative state after all. See if I can do this. Yeah, I think this is better, right? A bit higher. Yay. We're still alive. We shouldn't be here. Well, we may have come here naturally. Hmm? Oh, is that right? I thought there was something odd about you. So you came here early by mistake. I like living fast. Yes, that does sound like a problem. I only did but supposed to come here? No, that's not it. Don't look so down, you weren't far off. Really, this star isn't a place anyone should come to. What do you mean? So, it's not where we end up when we die? Birds who pass their names to the stars wander the night sky. There are any number of places to see. But there are also stars like this. Stars which aren't stars. It's a bit like a Humentopid's light, if you see what I mean. What is that? What does that mean? Let me Google this. PHID. Is that an anglerfish? What is that? What is that? It doesn't say. Mentopid? Lure for prey? Or something like that? It's a real problem. If I get stuck on a fixed star like this, I can't continue my journey. Gotta find a way out. I'll go take a look around. Oh! Doors! It's not very bright, but I can see some starlight now. There are tiny stars everywhere. I hadn't noticed them before. Your eyes are getting used to the darkness. See, a little break now and then can help too. He's right. My eyes are used to it now. We're standing in the center of a large round room with 2 doors? Maybe everyone else is through those, though I can't tell where they lead. Oh, don't you have your map with you? You just got shut in here. We didn't get to bring a strategy guide along. But doesn't the morning dove there have a planisphere? Yes, I have it. There's your map. Nagahi's planisphere? It is a very nice planisphere, but studying constellations not really. Ooh. Is that the end? There's this thing as well. An egg? Looks like a little like a dark nebula. That's a bad egg. When an egg turns black, it's rotten. Black is the color of a poor chick who died before hatching. We're just a bit above the very bottom now. The stars light up bird souls, burning bright and happy even in a dead egg. So, you want to get out of here? My job here is to find everyone and get out, yes. I think I'm ready to go home. And I want to see tomorrow. Look, we're one step closer to hatching. Oh. Chicks grow teeth to help them tear out of their shells and into the new world. We only need them that once. With them, we can break out of this shell by our own strength. No matter how tough the shell is, it will break eventually. If the chick is alive, it can break free. This is a false star. That wasn't a real light you saw. That was the lighthouse, luring wanderers in from the Milky Way. False star is a dangerous thing. Once you're in, it can be hard to get out. It's scary. Break the shell and burn down the false light. The morning dove there can do it. After all, he's got all the answers. Answers? I see. So, all this is fake. Do you have a plan, Nageki? No, not really. I just know what the king was thinking when he made this place. I know why he took one of our stars, and I know why only I can break it. If I can, that is. Somehow. Well, good luck. Wait, can't you explain that a little more? Ah, too late. It's gone. Jeez, no one likes a key character who just shows up with a whole bunch of gnomic advice and doesn't actually say anything useful. No, mon ami. At least he gave us some hints, right? And some cause for optimism. He said that I could do it. Well, at least the gnomic and hungry old man gave Nageki some clear reassurance. Your planisphere sure is turning out to be useful, Nageki. A little above the very bottom. This one. So we're right here. And there are 2 stars nearby. And if the stars are what he said, we should be able to find everyone else if we aim for the stars. Let's hope so. And there are 2 suspicious stars up at the top. The false lighthouse. That must be the light we saw from the plaza. And from what we said, we need to break it? Alright. Now then. We need to hit up both sides. This looks like a good time to split up, don't you think? Happens all the time in longer dungeons and RPGs. I'm ready to roll. Protecting the ladies is always my first priority. I'd like to go with you, mon ami, but I'll go alone. You'll be safer if you've got the map with you, after all. Take care of her, alright? Right. Well, the king very kindly trapped us all in a gigantic evil doom egg. Will we escape from the dream with our lives? Of course we will. After all, this place is crazy. What kind of place doesn't have morning radio aerobics? That's what you're concerned about. And so we split up. Nageki and me going through one door, Yuya through the other. We'll wake everyone from this dream and smash this rotten egg from the inside. Yuya's already off and getting stuff done. We better move along too. Right. Yuya does seem pretty professional sometimes. He even had a real gun during that time at Christmas. Maybe he really is with the FBI or something. I'm opening the door. Are you ready? Bring it on. The Lying Picture Book. Once, there was an Oko-san. There was something the Oko-san wanted to find, no matter what. So he ran to the ends of the earth. The Oko-san was very fast. He could run anywhere. He ran everywhere. At the end of the earth, there was a giant hole in the ground. The Oko-san fell into the hole. No one remembers the Oko-san now. Poor Oko-san. Poor Oko-san. Oko-san is the pudding god. Oko-san is the god of Mount Pudding. Oko-san. Stage confirmed. moving to secure. Kosan, let's get out of here, okay? Kosan used the wing attack. That's super effective. Ow, ow, Kosan, that hurts. Calm down and listen to me. Kosan is not Kosan. Kosan is the god of Mount Pudding. You're not being a particularly benevolent god either way. Yeah, Kosan. God has to listen to the voices of the downtrodden common people. Really? Yes. Ooh. In that case, Kosan will listen for 3 centimeters. That's not even a measure of time. Kosan, this pudding isn't real. You have to kiss it goodbye and come back to reality. Silence! Silence! So, 3 centimeters is about 10 seconds? Looks like it. Kosan, calm down! This crummy thing isn't the pudding you've been searching for all these years. Pudding is pudding. What does Hyoko know about pudding? I don't know anything about pudding. Think about it, Kosan. Is the pudding you seek something I could understand? Of course not. It's something beyond and above. Something completely outside my comprehension. Whenever you talk about pudding, it's like it's the meaning of the universe, or final secret of the earth, or some sort of cult deity. No matter how hard you've tried to explain it, I just don't get it. Pudding, tasty pudding, he wants the pudding. Yeah, all hail the pudding, pudding god. I still don't know what the pudding you're looking for is. But I do understand that it's not something you can find just like that. Of course not, the pudding is an amazing treasure. Doesn't this strike you as odd then? How could you have found the amazing treasure without doing anything? What have you been training for all these years? Haven't you been training so you can find a pudding which sleeps forgotten at the end of the earth? You couldn't possibly find treasure like that this easily. It's a trap, Kosan. A fake. You have to remember, Kosan, remember the pudding you seek. And before we know it, we're standing in a room just like the one where we started. Was everything we saw in here before just an illusion created by the king? Probably, yes. He can read minds now. He was hoping to hold us back. Kosan has remembered. True pudding is the universe itself. It cannot be found in this universe. It is infinite. I don't think I follow. Don't worry, I don't either. Kosan must return to Earth and seek the true pudding. The wall cracked. No way. It must be breaking the shell, like the migrant said. Oh, I get it. When someone starts thinking I want to go home, the egg cracks a little. It doesn't look like it will crack anymore though. And we probably couldn't break it by hand. We'll need to keep going forward. Kosan is going home. Kosan, wait. Kosan gallops off into the darkness, snorting and crowing with excitement. Well, he can probably take care of himself just fine. Probably. My eyes are getting used to the darkness again, and I can make out another door opposite from where we came in. Who will we find in the next room? The unenclosed picture book. Give me one moment, I want to eat some things. Alright. Young enclosed picture book. Once there was a chrysalis. The chrysalis was all alone. It didn't know how to grow up, so it stayed a chrysalis forever. One day, a butterfly came along. The butterfly said, "Let's be friends. I can show you how to become a beautiful butterfly like me." The lonely chrysalis was happy because it wasn't alone anymore. But its friend the butterfly disappeared soon after. The lonely chrysalis was alone again. It didn't know where to go anymore. It didn't know what it wanted to do anymore. The lonely chrysalis shrank and hardened. Nothing would ever come out of it now. Poor chrysalis. Poor chrysalis. Isa. Wait, not Isa. Merry Christmas! It's the Christmas junkies. It's the white children. Sorry, I'm not sorry. And here I was expecting some emotionally charged, heart-wrenching scene. You shouldn't judge by appearances. Maybe these creatures have some sort of deep internal conflict as well. Well, we did find out that they have a tragic backstory. Mirukaku, we need to get out of here. If we stay here too long, we won't be able to go home anymore. Merry Christmas. What? Nani? This place is called the Holiday Star, but it's not Christmas, is it? If we don't get out of here, we'll never be able to celebrate Christmas again. Shock! Times 10 to the 6. I suppose that's an expression of surprise. They do appear to be moved. That would be bad, really bad. Miru and Kaku want to start preparing for next Christmas. Zoom. The two of them run off into the darkness. That was a lot easier than Oko-san. But there aren't any cracks in the shell. There must still be someone here. Ah, I guess so. We just went through this plain corridor a little while ago anyway. I already know who we'll find through that door. Enormous enemy is approaching. Keep your dignity, Nageki. I'm already dead, so I think I'll be safe no matter what, but do be careful, Miss Tosaka. Coming through! Huh? There's no reply. It's just a kitchen. Miss Tosaka, watch out! What? What happened? Nageki slams into me from behind. I go rolling across the floor. Nageki, I thought you were such a gentleman. I'm as surprised as you are. Mumbling to whoever attached that thing to the ceiling. Hmm? A gigantic bear trap is lying on the floor where I stood a moment ago. Did that fall from the ceiling? Shoo. Oh, do forgive me. It appears to have fallen a little more slowly than I calculated for. Do not fear, I will use more exact measurements next time. What do you mean, do not fear, you pure... Okay, let me try. Pale placido partridge proprietor. And you're supposed to lay bear trap on the ground anyway. Hanging it from the ceiling? Really? I swear, kids these days can't do anything right, kids. Oh, I was planning to modify it such that it would seize the victim's head and then lift them back up to the ceiling. Oh, what the fuck. It would help with desanguinization, you see. I see you aren't planning to close after all. My neck hurts just thinking about it. Fluffy heretic chef. I mean, Doctor Iwamine. Your dark fantasy affections end now. You've noticed too, right? This place isn't normal. We've been shut in. If we stay here too long, we'll enter a persistent vegetative state. What, you mean he already knows? I read a report on a similar phenomenon where a number of people shared a dream. A few years ago now. I suspect we are under the effects of something not unlike mass hypnosis caused by the eclipse. Don't fucking tell me this is all because of... You know who. Who is it, you may ask? Hold on, let me try to remember his name. Angel. Angel. If that is not the case, you should not be here. Hmm? Well, at least we don't have to explain it to you. Let's escape together, Doctor. No, thank you. Rejected at the speed of light. Are you more comfortable here then? Who knows? Haven't been in here for half a day. I haven't quite decided yet. But didn't you say yourself that you're one of those sad people who only love research, Doctor? Your brains will rot and drip out of your ears if you stay in this eternal holiday kingdom with its happy-go-lucky king. It is as you say. If I have my fill of research, I cannot complain. The term vegetative is not entirely accurate. The brain relinquishes control over the body and sinks into a state of pure, unadulterated thought. Is this not so? You did say that our brains were disconnected from our bodies, so... I guess so. To cast away all functions but conscious thought. What a pure state of being! It fascinates me. But... Do you really want to stay in this dream forever, Doctor? Since when were you the dreamy type? Dreams are not such rigid things as you seem to think. The activity of the brain is no different while dreaming than while waking. But there isn't anything here to use for your favorite diabolical experiments. No, we cannot be so sure about that. The king of the star seems to have absorbed the knowledge and experiences of all who have washed ashore here and blended them into a being capable of conscious action. After all, you've lost me! To put it another way, the birds on the star hold within themselves the capability to replay any number of past events. This star is practically overflowing with material for study. No worries there. This isn't the sort of thing that happens every day after all. Since I have the chance to experience it, I want to stay and take advantage of it. Are you really sure about that, sir? No matter what you study, no matter what you discover, you'll never be able to announce it to the world. I seek knowledge, and knowledge alone. I am not doing this for someone else's sake, or for some earthly goal. Given the chance to engage in unadulterated thought without outside disturbance, I am happy to accept it. Go on ahead. Eh? Oh, we got through to him. We have nothing more to talk about. The shell cracked. He actually does want to escape. Well, it did crack, but it looks a little subpar. Those cracks must be from Miru and Kaku. Probably. We don't have much time, so we'll go and rescue the others. Please reconsider while we're gone, Doctor. Well, we shall see. Oh, 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 oh. This is no time for ho 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 fluffretic. I do hope he decides to help us. The infirmary would be awfully lonely without the murderous fluffretic around. Miss Tosaka. Yes? We've got company. Oh, don't tell me it's the king. Greetings, travelers. Geez, we've already decided to go home. No one likes a host who tries to lock you in their house and make you stay forever. How many of these fake see-through citizens are there anyway? You all should try talking to the king too. Only a tyrant would try to stop visitors from leaving, right? Have you all been here with that king forever? No, we haven't. We are the same as you. Eh? So you came from outside? You must have been the same. We were very afraid and we came here. Afraid? Nageki and I had a nice time coming here on a comfortable train with a friendly conductor. I don't remember being afraid of anything. If you came from outside, you have homes to return to, right? Why are you staying here? Because we don't have to worry about anything. Because there's nothing scary here. What the fuck? Stop! Stop it! Stop! Fuck off! The king said the king is all, and all are the king. Soon, you guests from away will be the king, too. All are the king. So, there is nothing scary here. Everyone is together. Let's be together. The king is waiting on his royal throne. But the king glances nervously at Nageki. The king does not want to be friends with that morning dove. You don't have to come. That's not very nice of you. The king commanded, "You shall stay away." The kings fade into the darkness, leaving their selfish command behind. Wow, Nageki. From the look on his face, I bet the king is changing his royal underwear right about now. He's a bit of a crybaby. I don't think scaring him is very hard. I do wonder about it though. Why was he so afraid of Nageki? The migrant said something about that too. Maybe you're the king's natural enemy. Let's hope so. And those vague citizens turned into the king and disappeared. If what they said is true, perhaps everyone who stays here ends up turning into the king. That's a bit much. What is this, a horror movie? Maybe. At least it sounds like he's waiting for us. I've got to go find the others and then teach him a thing or two about international travel laws. Not much variety in the decor here. I must say I'm getting a little sick of it. Wonder how things are going on the roof. I can probably trust Mr. Leon, rather, to keep my body from spontaneously combusting or anything like that. That artistic scientist fellow has probably cleared the clouds away. But the king of this place blocked the moonlight. A search and rescue mission in a zone of total surrealism, eh? This is new even to me. The decorated picture book. Is this who I think it is? Hold on. You know what? I think I'm gonna finish eating my biscuits, my cookies. I cannot run an ad right now, so you have to just watch me munching silently. Alright. I have finished my biscuits. The decorated picture book. Ah, I see. Once, there was a beautiful piano. The piano was decorated with gemstones in all the colors of the rainbow. Oh, how it sparkled and glittered. Everyone told it was beautiful. What a beautiful piano! No one had ever seen such a wonderful piano before. The piano's owner was very pleased and decorated the piano even more. Everyone in all the land praised the piano's beauty. No one from anywhere wanted to hear its voice. But the gemstones were heavy, so heavy, and one day they crushed the piano flat. Poor piano, poor piano. Did something fucking happen right there? What? What is this trash? Is there no limit to its vulgarity? The composition is pure, the story juvenile, and the art messy. I opened the door to find the Fantail angrily beating a book on the floor. Salutations, Sakuya. I'm glad to see you're still yourself. What? Is there no getting rid of you? What now? Tea party's already over. Is it? That's too bad. I was really looking forward to drinking some of your tea too. I wouldn't have given you anything even if you had showed up on time. Don't get full of yourself, mongrel. I'll be expecting an invitation card next time too. Sakuya sticks his beak in the air and coos irritatedly. By the way, what were you reading just now? We are Yuya POV. I pick up the book which Sakuya had thrown on the floor. I haven't the slightest. Do you remember where you found it? Do not treat me like a child. The king gave it to me. I do not mean to insult the gift of royalty, but that thing is amazing. It is like the scribbles of a deranged child. Picture book, eh? So this is a little flirtation from the king, or rather, an invitation to stay here. I suppose it's meant to paint reality in a poor light, to flatter the world of dreams. Alas, its message appears to have been lost on Sakuya. Something is wrong with someone who dresses a musical instrument up like a Christmas tree. Instruments come with their own beauty already built in. Gaudiness is hardly the deciding factor in an instrument's value. Indeed, an instrument covered in sparkly gewgaws to impress uncultured fools is a epitome of crassness. Decorating an instrument to the detriment of its tone is absurd, ludicrous. If the author of this drivel was here now, I would sit him down and lecture him for 3 days without break. Continues on, angrily expounding the qualities of musical timbre. I wonder if he realizes just how much he cares about music. As his brother, I can only hope to see the magnificent blooming of that enthusiasm one day in the real world. Very true. A visual flair is hardly what an instrument is there for. The piano in here should have used his voice to let everyone know that before he got crushed. I wasn't created to be decorated. Let me sing. Something like that. Why are you smirking like that? What a distasteful cretin you are. I love how thick-headed you are, Sakuya. Will save me a lot of trouble. What is this? Do you mock me? No, quite the opposite. That was praise. I I doubt it. Your ridiculous facial expression is proof of your deceit. Forgive me, I was born with it. What am I to do? Now then, don't spend too much time here. Without whoever I run into next will be as easy as you after all. I knew you didn't just wander here by chance. Tell me what is happening. You're always good at keeping things moving. Thanks, Sakuya. What? Do you not jest? It's hard to believe, but unfortunately, it's true. You and I are hooked together with a whole pile of electrical wires right now. You can't without my permission. You weren't exactly being responsive, and it's an emergency anyway. Easier to ask forgiveness and approval, right? Ugh. Now then, Sakuya, will you spend eternity having tea here with that cheerful, artistically challenged king? Inconceivable. I will not stand for it. Oh, just who do you think I am? I am Shirogane Sakuya Lebel. It's completely out of the question. I demand to see the man responsible for this idiocy at once. I shall have recompense for his gross disgust towards me. Sakuya runs off into the darkness, an aura of unusual proactivity about him. No one gets the better of my little brother. Now then, who's next? The black and white picture book. Black and white? Once upon a time, there lived a white dove and a black dove. The white dove loved the sunflower. The black dove loved the sunflower too. What a beautiful sunflower it was. It was as warm and bright as the sun itself. The sunflower would go out and play with the doves all day long. I'm guessing the sunflower is our Hyoko. But what about the doves? But one day, the sunflower made friends with a star. And after that, the sunflowers always went out at night. Without the sunflower as bright as the sun to light them, the days became dark. The white dove knew how nice the night star was, and became sad, and more sad, and cried. The black dove thought the night star should turn into a shooting star and go and disappear somewhere far away. Things would be better then. But in the end, both doves froze in the darkness and died. Poor doves, poor doves. One's just as bad as the last one. Not my style at all. What do you think of it? Kawara Ryota. Ryota. No. The king said you have done nothing wrong. You were the one who found the treasure first. That doesn't mean anything. How I feel doesn't matter. Looks like he's more interested in talking to the king than to me. I guess I'm still just not charming enough. The king said that mourning dove is a bad, bad bird. That mourning dove wants to steal something precious from the king. And from you. You must know already that mourning dove is an evil, evil demon. Nageki is a ghost, but he's not evil. I guess he can be scary if you make a mess of the library books, but... The king said, but you are very afraid of him. Are you not? Because you can tell that your greatest treasure will be taken far, far away. If you join the king, you will not be afraid of anything anymore. The evil demon will be gone then. The king is waiting for you. After a lot of smarmy babbling, king disappears. Salutations, O troubled young pigeon. Mind if I joined you for a bit? Oh, Yuya. So you've ended up here too? I thought it was just us. Well, I wasn't exactly invited. You know how it is. I'm here to rescue you all. Blah blah blah, please decide to put stop here and come home with me as soon as possible. I see. So we're all in the same dream after all. So it's not just something I'm imagining all by myself. By all indications, yes. The king in there is the host and creator of this charade, and you're all guests. And I'm crashing the party. Everyone dreaming the same dream beneath the starry night sky. Very romantic. So, are you still caught up in this dream? I don't know. I don't know what I want anymore. Very painful. And when I wake up, it might just end up even more painful. From what little I saw of the king's solicitations, I can guess pretty easily what he means. And I am a bit of a specialist in that area. You know by now what it is that's causing you pain, right? I haven't done. Talk to me, Ryota. I'm here for you, and I can help you. What's bothering you? What are you afraid of? Once you put it into words, you'll know exactly what you need to do. That's what I think anyway. That's why I talk so much all the time. Seems reasonable, doesn't it? At this rate, you'll rot from the inside, quite literally at that. Be brave, Ryota. I'm afraid of Hyoko not being with me, even in the stream. I always worry too much, and at first, I thought this dream was just me being scared that someday she'll leave me behind. But I guess that's not it. The Hyoko I saw here is the real Hyoko. His eyes flicker about nervously. What he says is true. Even though this is a dream, Hyoko is acting of her own accord. Hyoko has been with me ever since we were children. We've been together so long, somewhere along the line, I started thinking it would stay like that forever. But it won't. It never would. It was all just my imagination. All of it. His eyes glisten with tears. Ah, how brightly his innocence shines to one as worldly and jaded as myself. Probably hasn't even realized that what he's feeling is love. I took it all for granted. I thought it would last forever. But that's not possible. I know Hyoko better than anyone. I know what she loves, and what she hates, what she's good at, and what she isn't. I know everything about her. But I don't anymore. Nageki knows a Hyoko that I don't. Not just in this dream. She spends more time in the library every day. If someday I stop being special to her, for that matter, maybe I just thought I was special to her. All this time, to her, I've been nothing but... Well, what a pickle. If I've been reading the signs right, Nageki and Hyoko aren't quite to the point where Ryota should be worrying. But his fears are going to get more and more like me by the day. I need to pick my words carefully. How can I coax this young man's heart back into the real world without breaking it? Persuasion to maximum. Oh, gotta save here. Save. I feel like this is the wrong option. Let's go to this one first. What exactly do you mean by special? Something irreplaceable? I don't really understand myself. But at the very least, to me, Hyoko is Hyoko, and no one can ever take her place. So that's it? What were you ever afraid of then? No one can ever be replaced, Ryota. You'll never stop being special to Hyoko in that respect. It's as simple as that. It's just that simple. You don't think I'm trying to fool you anything, do you? That's true, I guess, but that's not it. I'm scared that I just won't be with her as much any. Of course not. I can't stay children forever. Feel like writing me off as a heartless bastard yet? But ignoring me won't change anything. Time will pass, and places will change. First flowers in spring, a shooting star, the rainbow right after a storm, all beautiful, and none can be captured and held forever. No matter how fair the flower, it will rot and fall to pieces if you never let it go. But memories never hurt you. The flower withers, the star falls, and the rainbow fades away, but you will always remember their beauty. Are you telling me to go on alone with nothing but my memories? That's a little pessimistic. What I'm saying is, don't let your fears for tomorrow cloud the memories you're making today. That's too abstract for me. I don't think I understand. How long is he going to keep floundering around? I'll have to be a little more clear. Maybe you'll be an unrequited lover, or maybe you'll live and have a family with Hyoko, or maybe you'll go your own separate ways. But whatever happens, all the time you spend with her, all the joy you've had, will still be yours. That just makes it even worse. How could I live without the sun now that I'm so used to its warmth and light? I'm scared, Yuya. I don't want to see everything I know collapse around of me. This is pretty bad. I've been taking him for a quiet metrosexual, but maybe he's really into the whole total monopolization thing. And as far as I can tell, Miss Hyoko herself hasn't got the slightest idea all this is going on. What a sinfully negligent lady. Everything changes, Ryota. Time is like that. Inconvenient and rude to everyone. Even if you stand still, everything else will leave you behind. No matter how hard you try to prevent change, it will still come. The world and your friends will still change. What you really want is undisturbed peace for the rest of your days. You'll have to cut all your ties, leave everyone behind, and become a hermit in the mountains. No, I don't want that. I didn't think you did. Are you planning to ask someone else to stay with you then? That wouldn't be right. Couldn't ask for something like that. It'd be too selfish. So you think it would be selfish? Aren't you wishing someone would do that for you just a little bit deep inside? I don't know. Maybe I am. Or maybe you aren't. Right? Aren't you afraid, Yuya? Everything around us is changing, And so are we. We don't know what's ahead. Doesn't that scare you? There are things that scare even me, yes. Even a hero of justice has his weaknesses. What's waiting for me at the other side of this night? The best day of my life? Or the very worst? No one knows, and that's why all we who cannot see tomorrow can do is put on our bravest face, smiles, and march boldly into the new day. Isn't that called bluffing? I suppose it is. All this time I've just been trying to look cool so no one will realize what's going on inside. But what's wrong with putting on a little show? I have a question for you. There are only two choices. We are running a little low on time, you see. Kawara Ryota, what do you want to do? You could accept the king's invitation and stay here. Nageki would be removed. You would spend eternity celebrating the endless holiday with Hyoko, and tomorrow would never come. Nothing would change, and nothing would hurt you ever again. Or you could refuse the king's invitation and return to the real world. Your relationship with Hyoko will change, sooner or later, for better or worse. And a new day will come. Now, choose. I won't try to force you either way. You alone can decide what your salvation will be. And in any case, it won't do us any good unless he decides to break free himself. Now then. If I remember Nageki's map right, I should be near the throne room. But something's bothering me. Been looking as hard as I can, but I still haven't found it. There was another star below and to the right of the room where he started. Someone else must be here. I went to the right. If that map is correct, there should be a route to that star here somewhere. But where? We don't have to worry about getting lost, but this corridor is way too long. It is connecting two stars. There really isn't any way it could not be long. Stop pointing out how futile my complaints are. We're almost there anyway. Hold on, I gotta save. Persuasion to the maximum. Believe in Hyoko. Let's see what this does. Believe in Hyoko, Ryota. Just jumping at shadows. What do you mean? They aren't really a couple. At 1,000 loves, I could tell at a glance. I like to think that, but it looks just as troubled as before. Shoot, that wasn't what was worrying him. What I'm trying to say is, you're clearly her favorite, Ryota. What do you know about Hyoko, Yuya? You think you understand every woman in the world just because you always skip class to go around town hitting on girls? That's a little harsh, isn't it? Not that I can exactly explain myself. But fuck you. Okay. Crisis averted. It will take too long. A casual here today, gone tomorrow bird like you can't even comprehend the depth of my relationship with Hyoko. We've been together forever. I know Hyoko better than anyone. The same goes for her. She knows me better than anyone else in the entire world. Oh shit. We have always been one in two. And I won't let them end now. Oh shit. His Royal Highness, the King. There is no way back to your old home. Your home is the holiday star now. Everyone's home is their holiday star. Welcome, my new friends, my new kings. Happily ever after. Yeah! We're almost there anyway. Beyond that should be the king's chamber. Nageki stares at the extravagant door at the end of the hallway and nods. Alright, let's get in there with a bang, take out the king with a clang, knock down the lighthouse with a crash. Looks like you two cleared your half just fine. Yuya! We went through 2 rooms. We talked to Oko-san, Miru and Kaku, and Dr. Iwamine. And we made lots of cracks in the shell. Though I still don't think the doctor is really with us. 2 rooms after all. Yup. Just like on the map. I didn't take any shortcuts, but I've only been through 2 rooms as well. So I'm afraid I have to go back, mon ami. But we're just a few steps from the king. We're still 1 short. I must have missed the room somewhere. No doubt there's the quill. Ah. I'll go find the last room as quickly as I can. My mission here is to get everyone out alive after all. And your status as a hero of justice does give you a better chance at spot checks than either of us. Yuya will finish his search and rescue, I'll clobber some sense into the king, and Nageki will destroy the lighthouse. It's the perfect plan. Try not to hurt him too badly, Mr. Osaka. He started it. I was hoping to enjoy our reunion a little more, but we'll have plenty of time for that after we wake up. The king isn't going to be like anything you fought before, mon ami, and he certainly won't be eager to let you pass. But we're low on time. This is the best way. Don't worry, Yuya. Nothing can stand before Nageki and me. Ours is a march of destruction, and no tender grass to sprout in the charred trail we leave. Speak for yourself. Mr. Sakazaki. Hitori is blind, and if he's alone, he may be scared. Please, help him. Of course. Leave it to me. Back to the mission then, adieu. And as for us, into the Hall of the King. Save. And I think we gotta stop here for tonight. We gotta go sleep. It is late, it is 1:21 AM. Yeah. Ooh, there's another thing here. What? Ooh. Well then, thank you for staying with me today. Let's see who is online. Hold on. Let's see who's online. I don't think anyone is. Could just end it here again, I guess. Maybe I'll just... I will do that. Okay. So... once again, thanks for stopping by tonight. The next stream, most likely, if I do, it'll be the day after tomorrow. I have a shit ton of things to do. I have a shit ton of things to do, so hopefully we can... Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, the next stream is going to be the day after tomorrow. I'm gonna play this game called Snow-Kissed Romance with Ken, Lazy Luna Hair. He's just gonna sit and maybe voice some lines. We'll see how it goes. I heard that game has a lot of cool features, so I think that's gonna be cool. Yeah. With that being said, my name has been Masa. This has been Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.